you are ready to begin the relaxing and beneficial experience of hypnosis, then get yourself in a comfortable position. It is best to sit down in a comfortable chair with your hands placed comfortably by your side or on your lap. Try to choose a place and time where you will not be disturbed, so you can fully enjoy and benefit from the experience of hypnosis. Now close your eyes, sit back and relax, listening just to the sound of my voice and the calming, relaxing music. And in a moment, we will begin by taking 3 deep breaths. Just as deep as is comfortable, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Take your first deep breath now. As you breathe in through your nose, think of calmness. As you breathe out through your mouth, just imagine all the stresses and worries of the day leaving you. And when you are ready, take your second deep breath. As you breathe in through your nose, think of calmness. As you breathe out through your mouth, just allow all the stress and worry to gently drift away. And now you can take your third deep breath, breathing in the calmness and relaxation, and breathing out all the stress, worry, and anxiety. Now you may bring your attention to your forehead. Notice if you can feel any tension or frown in your forehead. And if you can, just let the forehead relax, so that any tension or frown is released. So the forehead is smooth and relaxed. Now allow that relaxation in your forehead to spread down your face, through your cheeks, and to your jaw. The jaw is a place where we often hold our stress and anxiety. But now you can relax your jaw. And the best way to relax your jaw is to allow a little gap between the top and bottom teeth, which will allow your jaw to completely relax. Now allow that relaxation to spread to your neck and to your shoulders. When we are anxious, we tend to raise our shoulders. Now that you are relaxing, you can allow your shoulders to drop, allowing all the tension in your shoulders to release, so that your shoulders are completely and pleasantly relaxed. Now allow that relaxation to spread down through your chest and arms, releasing any tension in your chest and arm muscles, allowing the relaxation to spread all the way down your arms to your hands and the tips of your fingers. Now let that relaxation and calmness spread to your stomach, The stomach is another place we hold our tension and anxiety. Sometimes when we're anxious, we say, our stomach is in knots. So just imagine now that any knots in your stomach are being gently untied, so that all the tension in your stomach is gone, and your stomach is completely relaxed. Now let that feeling of relaxation and calmness spread to the top of your legs and to your thighs, relaxing the muscles at the front through to the back of your thighs, releasing any remaining tension so your thighs are completely relaxed. Now allow that relaxation to spread through your calves and ankles to your feet, relaxing all those muscles, feeling that relaxation all the way to the tips of your toes. And now that you are completely relaxed, you can reflect on some of the challenges you have overcome in your life. Maybe as a child, you learned to swim or to ride a bike. As an adult, maybe you learned to drive. These things seem scary at first, worrying about falling off your bike or about going underwater, worrying about crashing your car. But you overcame your fear. When learning to ride your bike, you may have felt anxious when your parent let go. When learning to swim, you may have relied on buoyancy aids. But the more and more you practiced, the more your confidence grew. You became less reliant on a parent supporting you, less reliant on buoyancy aids to keep you afloat. You became independent. And you know that there were setbacks, or maybe tears or frustrations at times. But you did it. Through learning, determination, and hard work, you overcame your fears and reaped the benefits. Think of the benefits when you overcame your fear. How it allowed you to enjoy life more. The independence that driving or riding a bike or swimming gave you. Recall for a moment how that felt. Now think how it will feel when you have overcome your fear of going out on your own, when you are able to go where you want, when you want. Think of things you would like to do again, no matter how big or small they are. And you know that you were once able to do these things, so you know that you are able to do them again. And you know that the journey ahead will have challenges and frustrations. But you know you have overcome challenges and frustrations in the past. You know that taking small steps at first is the best way to begin any new challenge. So you can think for a moment about the next task that you will try. Maybe it is something as small as opening the front door or standing outside your home. Or maybe you are ready to walk somewhere, go into a store or a busy area. Maybe you are ready to go somewhere on your own. And maybe you have tried these things before, but panic attacks sent you back home. So you know that a new approach is needed. You know that all the things you have done to try to stop your panic attacks have not worked. You know that the more you have avoided places and situations where you fear panic attacks, the more and more sensitive you have become to them. So you know a new approach is needed. A fresh approach is needed. And many people find that by accepting their panic attacks, the panic attacks lose their power over them. The panic attacks become less scary. The panic attacks become less frequent and less intense. The anxiety gets milder and milder. And at first, you might find it difficult to believe that accepting panic attacks would reduce them. But as you experiment and try new behaviors, you may be surprised at how your mind and body react in a more positive way. And visualize now the first task or next task on your list of things you want to do again. Whether it's just leaving the house or going into a store. In the past, you may have done this task as fast as you can, checking back at the front door or constantly looking at the exit to the store. But visualize yourself now walking slowly, calmly, just looking ahead, focusing on your task. Whether it's to reach the end of the road or buy something in the store, or whatever your objective is. Notice how much calmer you feel, taking your time, focusing just on the task. And you know that this is because these slow, calm behaviors signal to your subconscious mind that everything is okay. You are safe. And you are learning that even when you feel anxiety in your body, you can reassure your subconscious mind that everything is fine by continuing to walk slowly with your arms loosely by your side, focusing just on the task ahead. And you may be surprised at how a little smile can send a powerful signal to your subconscious mind that everything is okay, reminding it that anxiety is harmless and panic attacks are harmless. They soon disappear when you accept them. Let the anxiety just pass. And you know that when you go out, your subconscious mind may send you thoughts about panic attacks and imagine catastrophic situations. But you are learning that thoughts are just thoughts. You know that thoughts are not reality. So you are able to let these thoughts pass without action, without changing your behaviors. Just accepting those thoughts as random, meaningless thoughts. And as you continue to accept and ignore them, so those thoughts will get less. Just like the thoughts people get about falling off their bike when they are learning to ride, or the thoughts of drowning when they are learning to swim. As you continue to move forward, continue to progress, you know those thoughts will become redundant, unnecessary, diminishing, and disappearing. And as you gradually and gently push and expand your boundaries, you are able to set more challenging goals. And although you are focused on just your next goal, you may wonder where this exciting journey will take you. And visualize now a list of all the things you want to be able to do. Maybe this is a list you have already made. See each item on the list, each place you would like to go to, or situation you would like to feel comfortable in. At the top of the list are the things that are easier to do. And at the bottom of the list are really hard things, things that you have been scared of. Now visualize yourself putting a tick against the first few items. And notice how good that makes you feel. And then visualize yourself putting a tick against more and more items on your list. Notice how liberated, how free that makes you feel. How proud of yourself you feel. And each time you try to do the next item on your list, you will be able to recall this feeling of positivity, this feeling of liberation, this feeling of freedom. And each time you do the next item on your list, you can access this feeling of calmness. And with this feeling of calmness, you can ignore any negative thoughts. You can say, "So what?" to your "what if" thoughts, because you are no longer prepared to allow panic attacks to limit your life. You are moving forwards, regardless of whether panic attacks happen or not, because you know panic attacks always end. You know that you have survived many panic attacks before. You know that panic attacks are harmless. So you have no need for avoidance, no need for rescue. you can just allow any anxiety to pass, accepting it for what it is. Just harmless thoughts, feelings and symptoms that mean nothing. And as you avoid less and less places and situations, you may be surprised at how the panic attacks lose their power, lose the control that they had over you, lose any place that they had in your life. And as you repeat the latest task on your list, the second, third, or fourth time, you may wonder why this task was ever on your list. Because it's become so easy, so free of anxiety, so free of panic. And it will give you a huge confidence to do the next task on your list. And you know that repetition will make that task easier and easier. The anxiety getting less and less, fading away. As you make progress on your list, you are able to look back at what you have achieved and feel proud. And you know that sometimes there will be setbacks, but that is okay, because you know that you can just look at your list to remind yourself how far you have come, what you have achieved. And maybe if a task has been difficult, you know that you can just repeat a slightly easier task, or break the task into small, easier tasks, to regain your confidence, to regain that inner strength, work your way back and achieve your next task, to keep moving forward. And as you move forward, you are able to do more and more things on your own, becoming strong, becoming independent, becoming free from the fear of panic attacks. And you know that each time you use this hypnosis, it will lower your anxiety, making each task easier. Each time you use this hypnosis, the positive, helpful suggestions will go deeper into your subconscious, so that panic attacks no longer have any hold over you. You have less and less fear of panic attacks. And each time you go out and push your boundaries, fear of panic attacks becomes less and less, until you no longer need this hypnosis. Because going out and going places, no matter how busy or how hot, becomes easy for you. You are able to go where you want, when you want, without apprehension, without fear, without thought, without panic attacks, because you have claimed your life back. And you know that you can listen to this video anytime to help you relax and reinforce this new beneficial way of thinking and behaving. and you will find that you can sleep peacefully all through the night. And as you are sleeping peacefully, your mind will process this learning, so that you wake up each morning feeling calm and looking forward to the day ahead. And in a few moments, I will count to 5. When I reach 5, you will return to full awareness, feeling calm, confident, and invigorated. When your eyes open, this wonderful feeling of calmness and positivity will stay with you, whether you are continuing your day or going to sleep. 1, starting to become more aware now. 2, becoming more and more aware, still bringing this calmness and confidence with you. 3, your eyes are beginning to clear, like they've been bathed in cool water. 4, opening your eyes as you return to full awareness, bringing this wonderful new learning into your conscious experience. 5, eyes fully open now, fully aware of your surroundings, feeling wonderful, positive, and calm.